Who is it?
Chadwick, how are you?
Good, good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you. A natural vacancy rate might be 5%, 4%, which means that there's a supply and tenants have choice. So then landlords can't command as high a rent because there's lots of choice, and the market finds that balance. But there's a supply issue.
So this is my little pad for Homes Unlimited.
So how many years have you been in the building, and have you always been in this?
I've been in this unit since June 1st, 2008, and never moved since.
Affordable housing has been an issue for decades and decades. The cost of housing, both rental and ownership, is so high, it's leaving many behind. So we seek to try and provide accommodation that helps out working people or people with challenges or disabilities, and staying in London and getting in the right accommodation. Your medical needs are fairly high, and your expenses, I imagine, are fairly high in that regard too.
Well, they were higher until the rent supplement kicked in, so it made it more affordable. So I like the title of it, affordable housing.
Yeah. Some rents come in where people have disabilities, and some are also done through rent geared to income in our portfolio. The units that we create in our newer properties are very much like you'd find in the private market. They've got nice kitchens, bathrooms are good, adequate size for a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom.
If it wasn't for being here, I would have never known that I lived in a building that was affordable housing. All I saw was it was cheaper compared to where I used to live. And
We have a nice sunny day for the balcony. That's nice.
This is my little hangout spot. My morning coffee right there. And more importantly, when I'm expecting a ride from paratransit, because to get to the hospital, they usually come from King Street right to here. So that's my little
It's really convenient, you know when they're coming. That's good.
Because sometimes right now I look fine, but the days that I'm not fine, I cannot stand for more than 5 minutes, sometimes not at all.
We're trying to create a community within our buildings, so it's much broader when you have a mix of tenants from some families, people, with jobs, people that are in between jobs, people with, physical disabilities, learning, like culturally different cultures. If they can come together in one building, it just makes for a more vibrant kind of community. And it's a cross section of what London is today. There's sometimes a timing gap, or there's a process or a hurdle that you have to hit. The Social Impact Fund and LCF has been very helpful at bridging part of that gap. So they're able to use their own equity, able to use that fund, and they get a nice dividend back, an interest payment that they can recycle and use into other projects. So it's a win-win for both groups. If you didn't have some of the supports and maybe the affordable rent, what would that mean to your day-to-day living, or what would that mean to you if this wasn't available?
It would be hard to say, because I do have family that's willing to help, but they live out of town. I go and visit from time to time, but I am pretty much tied down to the hospitals. Now, not to the extent that I was when I first got my diagnosis, but I can flare at any given time.
We call ourselves creators of affordable housing, not curators. So it just scratches the surface of the need. So we just try to do what we can.